That's her in my
reason for the young.
Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, B'Hashem Yahushai, B'Hashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to my elders and apostles, a great millstone. Peace and sincere blessings to the hopeful elect and the 1/3 scattered across the four corners of the earth. And shalom to all you brothers around the world who are doing this work in all sincerity and presenting your body as a living sacrifice as the scriptures teach us. All right. And I had to do a quick lesson on this because it's just ridiculous, you know. You know, that was the whole reason, you know, that you know, at first they let all these immigrants come over here and then, you know, had them all sleeping on the streets, and, you know, all these Venezuelans and stuff, they had them sleeping on the streets. You brought them over here and had them sleeping on the streets, and then had rumors going around in the black community saying that the immigrants are getting was it $1,500 a month on link cards and all that. And then you got all these people in the black community pissed off saying, why are they getting treated better than we are? And, you know, all that shit was done by design, all right, to have you so-called Negroes looking at, you know, to have you looking at these Latinos or Hispanics, I'm going to use those words, to have you looking at them as now they're your enemies, all right? So now they put ICE out there, and then ICE is running them down and chasing them down and rounding them up, okay? And you motherfuckers in the black community are thinking that those are your enemies, all right? That the so-called Latinos that they say are here illegally are your enemies, all right? So I'm going to let this video play.
To come in for an appointment, and then you tell it, was you the one?
I'm the one who's hiring.
Okay, you told her, they told her to come for an appointment.
Mm-hmm.
She made an application online. You told her in here she had to fill out the paperwork.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Then you stated that you wasn't hiring. Then you said, I don't know which one you said. You was hiring. Then you said she had to work every weekend. Let me tell you something. Do you want ICE to come in here?
Okay.
Because you is no. Ain't no you. You are discriminating.
No,
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Look who all in here. Your people. You are discriminating. Yes, you are.
Okay, I'm gonna stop the video there, all right? And if you just listen to the ignorance in Eve's voice, all right, the so-called black woman, if you just listen to the ignorance in her voice, you know, first of all, this is a McDonald's, all right? And I don't care where you're at. When you go to a McDonald's, I mostly see you know, mostly Latinos working there, okay? You could say Mexicans mostly working there. And that's because Mexicans, they're not prideful. They'll go take a job at McDonald's to feed their family, all right? But Eve, or the so-called black man in a black neighborhood, he would rather go sling some drugs rather than work at McDonald's, all right? You know? So, but Eve is just so, you know, disrespectful. This is Proverbs 9:13. All right? A foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple and knoweth nothing. All right? I'm going to read this in the NLT. All right? It says, Proverbs 9:13 in the NLT. The woman named Folly is brash. She is ignorant and doesn't know it. All right? And Eve don't even understand how ignorant she looked in that video, okay? Telling another Israelite woman, telling a Latina woman, do she want ICE to come up in here? So now we see individuals out of the so-called black community using ICE as a weapon towards the Latin community, which is everything that Esau Edom wants. All right? That's the divide and conquer strategy. Okay?
Yes, you are. Because you asked her.
Let me explain.
Yes,
you?
I can let you.
Okay, all right. So can we step up because you screaming and then
It don't matter how I scream. This my mouth. This my mouth.
No. I just.
Okay, so this is obviously a black woman that is confronting this Hispanic manager. And what this is about is that there's a lot of tension between blacks and Latinos, because when Latinos get in position of power, particularly when they come into majority black communities, they basically in employment. I have seen it happen with my own two eyes. And so when she's saying that she's about to call ICE, the overall point is that once illegal immigrants get yanked out of the workforce and companies stop hiring them, there will be more opportunities for Americans.
All right, and and this coon ass nigga that you're looking at right here in this this pink golf shirt, he's nothing but, this is just what you call, he's just a chocolate covered Edomite. All right, that's all he is, a chocolate covered Edomite. All right. And there was another point I wanted to bring back at Proverbs 9 and 13. A foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple and knoweth nothing. All right? So let's go into that word clamorous. All right? Clamorous. It says to murmur, growl, roar, cry out loud, mourn, rage, sound, make noise, tumult. All right? To be loud. All right? Be in an uproar. All right? And that's exactly what she was doing. She was just a loud woman. All right? Just went in there, a loud woman, acting all entitled because her daughter didn't get a job at McDonald's. Okay? All right? And it's just ridiculous. All right? So you can imagine how that same woman, imagine her, how she, if she is married or if she does have a man at home, imagine how she talks to him and treats him. If she went in there like that, talking to the lady at the McDonald's manager, imagine how she talks to her man. You couldn't live with a woman like that. You know? You couldn't live with a woman like that. All right? Because she's always going to think she's right and try to overtalk you, and she ain't trying to hear nothing. Okay? And, I mean, it's just, matter of fact, let me get that. This is, Ecclesiasticus 25 and 16. I had rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman. All right? And any woman that talks like this, that's a wicked woman. All right? And you want to stay far away from her. All right? What she's doing to this lady is wicked. you going in there, you already know that ICE is rounding up. All right. You already know that ICE is rounding up, you know, Northern Kingdom. All right. So now you want to use that to your advantage when you get angry, because you can't control your anger. So you want to go into a business and threaten the Northern Kingdom manager by using ICE, which is basically Esau's, another form of Esau's sword, his weapon, and now you're using it against your own people. All right. So this is wickedness, and we're gonna see more like this. And pretty soon they're gonna be offering, especially those in the black communities and the white communities, gonna be offering them money to turn in so-called illegal aliens. You know? So hey, it just you know, this place is just fucked up, man. You know what I'm saying? We need salvation, and we need Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. So with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, B'Shem Kodash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom.
She made an application online. You told her in here she had to fill out the paperwork.
Yeah.
Then you stated that you wasn't hiring. Then you said, I don't know which one you said. You was hiring. Then you said she had to work every weekend. Let me tell you something. Do you want ICE to come in here?
Shalom.